not figured out yet a better way to edit. But I promise you this, I'm putting more time and focus into it. So it is gonna be better. I promise you that. And what can I say? Let's talk about, this video is about
my Halloween experience, which is honestly...
the craziest, the most insane,
the best, the coolest, the funnest experience ever. And I can't wait to tell you all about it.
Can I explain to you?
Can I explain to you?
Or can I not explain to you how freaking amazing this Halloween
was, even though I wasn't planning on going out. I wasn't planning on
celebrating Halloween. I wasn't planning on dressing up. I wasn't planning to do any of it.
Any of it at all.
It just happened. Because first of all my friends are out.
All my friends are gone.
Everybody's outside the country.
And also very soon, all my friends are gone outside the country. All my friends are gone. Oh my god, it's so sunny.
2 hours later.
I didn't have any costume. I used all my costume ideas, all of them, like the past Halloweens. So I was like, okay, I am cooked.
I am so cooked. I do not have anything for this Halloween planned.
But little did you know.
Little did I know. Little did I freaking know. Little did I know. I was actually there for myself.
I came in clutch.
For myself. You know, there's times you just like think things are not gonna work out, but then some of your inner self, your inner self, this like, I'm not gonna let myself down, comes in clutch. Like, you know, I'm not letting me down. So yeah, I didn't apparently let me down, which is freaking amazing. So that's cool. So what happened was I ended up going on Halloween. But let me start it. Let me tell you how it happened. I went to a Halloween shop. I went to a couple of Halloween shops. I was like, okay, let me see what do we have this year. Pick out something random, since what I wanted was not there. And what I
wanted, I'm not gonna say what I wanted because it didn't happen, so what's the point, you know? Maybe I will. Or you know what? No, I won't. I don't know. I'm already cringe and weird and fucking I'm already cringe and weird as fucking enough as possible. I will not say what my costume was gonna be and make this even more funny or embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, but still, it's like, oh yeah. Of course you wanted that. Like every freaking person did that, or not every person, but most people did it. Or some people did it. But it's like a whole thing that was popping off online. Anyways,
yeah. So I went out to a couple of Halloween stores, checked them out, see what they have, and then one Halloween store stood out to me because they had a bunch of makeup stuff. So I saw a black paint, or no, I didn't see a black paint, but I went up to the lady. I was like, hey, I saw this. There was this video I saw on my phone on TikTok a while ago, and then I was like, maybe I can recreate that, even though I've never done anything like it before. So I go up to the lady. I'm like, hey,
do you have black paint? She goes, yes, I do. I'm like, do you have something this for sensitive skin? Because my skin is very sensitive. I cannot fuck it up.
So I told her, hey, do you have something for sensitive skin?
And she was like, yeah, this is really good for sensitive skin. It's really, really good, like helpful. I mean,
and it lasts and it's easy to wash. And I was like,
hey, give me black paint. She gave me the black paint.
And then I was like, do you have something similar to that, but like blood, look closer to like actual blood color? She's like, yeah, I actually do. I was like, okay, I'll put them. I'll put a picture somewhere here of the products. And it took me like 2 hours on the first day, and I got it right. I just watched the TikTok video, paused it, kept pausing it to see the angles. I did. It came out so right. I'll put a picture, or you can check out Instagram. Actually, check out my Instagram or my TikTok, or I might just put it somewhere here on the in the video. It was freaking amazing. It was so good. It was so good. Everybody kept asking me.
Well, not everybody,
but like
the second I went in, like the bouncer was like, "Hey, like, I like what you have going on." I was like, "Yeah, it's my first time actually." they're like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I'm being appreciated for something I've done for the first time. I was like, it feels so fucking great. It feels so fucking good. People to like appreciate your work. I'm like, really?
You think it's good? You actually think it's good? Something I did. I was like, oh my god, thanks. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate myself. But when other people appreciate you, that feels fucking awesome. I'll tell you that. So yeah, this person comes up and was like, oh, this looks so cool. I was like, really? Thanks. Yeah, I did it myself. And I was like, okay, cool. Then I went in and a bunch of other people kept asking me, like, who did your face mask? I was like, I did that. Actually, it's my first time too. Which is like the crazy part. It's my first fucking time. And it looked so good. I don't know, you guys can judge. Maybe they were delusional as me. But you can check and let me know. But yeah, Halloween experience. And then
I wasn't recording. Okay, so I'm gonna do my first Halloween party
on my own in downtown. What did I say like that? Downtown. I'm gonna do my first Halloween party in downtown.
Then I met a couple of when I went in to the party, whatever. I was just chilling, you know. I was like, okay, fuck. I was stressing out a little bit because it's my first time. I'm by myself and I don't know what to do. But I was like, hey, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have a good time, not a long time. So I was like, okay. I go to the bar. I was like, okay, I wasn't gonna drink. I go to the bar and I didn't drink. I got a Diet Coke. But I can't even drink like Diet Coke.
Cokes and like fizzy drinks or whatever. I don't like them. I'm not a fan and they're not good for your health anyways. But it's fine. Every once in a while, it shouldn't be a big deal. It shouldn't be a big deal. Like once every 6-7 months. Like, shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad, right?
So I go and I get me a Diet Coke, and then after I get me a Diet Coke, pretty much I was just, you know, I was just chilling.
I was just, you know, vibing, listening to the music. I was like, no, like dancing, having fun with myself. She saw me, okay, and then I just went to the ground floor. I just went to the ground floor straight up by myself and just started dancing. Having a good time, drinking my Diet Coke, which is a random odd thing happened. Some person, dude, asked me, he was like, what are you drinking? Because I don't know what they thought I was drinking. The drink did look pretty dark because it's Diet Coke. And then they were like, what are you drinking? I was like, oh, Diet Coke. And then they were like, oh, okay. Oh, cool.
And then they just went on with their night. And I was like, yeah, you didn't see that one coming. But
yeah, guy probably was like, oh, what a weirdo. And also, I actually look like the only normal person there. I look like the only normal person there because I was on my own, dancing, having a great time, which I feel like people should do more often. People always go out in big groups and just, you know, it's not, like, I feel like you should try going on your own.
it's an experience. It's a whole, I don't know, I feel like it's a very, very untapped grounds. Like, you have to experience that. Like, see what it feels like. But I guess a lot of people just have fun.
So they're like, oh, we're gonna go out with my friend, blah, blah, blah. But I guess once your friends are not around, you should try that. See what it feels like. See, get a feel of it. It's actually pretty cool. Because I got to meet a lot of freaking people. And it just happened. It just happened. It was the most craziest thing ever. So I was just vibing, dancing on my own, blah, 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 whatever. And then this guy in a Nightwing suit. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's a Nightwing. And then I don't remember how the conversation went. I don't know if
he came up to me or I went to him. I'm pretty sure. I think I went to him.
I went up to him, said, pretty sick Nightwing suit or something. I don't know. And then we just started having a conversation. And we're like, and then we're like, we became friends. We're chill. We're friends. And I was like, oh shit. Okay, cool. Then we were just vibing, dancing together and like trying, you know, just having a great time. And then we slowly started meeting more people and more and more. And we kept racking up. And I was like, holy shit. What the fuck's going on? I was like, I've never experienced that before. I mean, I've experienced it in like big groups, but like not on my own. I was like, that's insane. It's like, I did that by myself. I was like, damn, that's fucking awesome. I was like, felt like a superpower, even though it's not. It's like shit. It's like normal human things. Just we don't do it enough or a lot. Or I guess I don't do it enough or a lot. And I don't think a lot of us do. So you should try that if you haven't. You should try it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. But yeah.
And then, crazy part, me and Nightwing, and then the other group, Ghostface, whatever, just have a good time, just chilling, and they were doing whatever they were doing, talking to people, blah, blah, blah. And I was just dancing, having a good time, just chilling with myself. And then, it was time to go, and it was like literally like 3 a.m. I was like, holy shit.
I didn't even see the time. I've never been out that late on my own. I was like, that's crazy. 3 freaking a.m. I was like, holy shit. Then yeah, went home, started going home, drove Nightwing and Ghostface to their car, and went back home, and then I get a message. And then I get a message saying, hey, do you want to go out for the second night? Do you want to go out for the second night? And I was like, holy shit. I was like, oh shit, okay. And I was I wasn't planning to go out on the first night, let alone on the second night.
I was like, okay. I was like, damn. Okay, I was like, okay, shit. I have to do the whole thing again. And first time, remember, it took me 2 hours. Second time, it took me 30 minutes.
I mastered that shit. It was crazy. I've never done this before, and I just mastered it. 2 hours. 2 hours, boom. Got it nailed. And yeah, went out for a second night. And it was a fucking blast. It was freaking blast. And we met more people, and it was even more sick. It was more amazing, and made more friends. And I was like, damn. I was like, should do this more often. Not go out, but like, you know, like do things on your own, meet people on your own. It's actually a pretty good experience. I feel like us as humans need to, because not a lot of people actually attempt to try to do that. A lot of people just, you know, are okay, and they're a little comfortable in their little circles, and they just, you know, they just don't try it anymore, and they just stay there. And I feel like that's like that's like a waste of opportunities, or a waste of getting to know people, making more friends, or, you know, or just building a new skill, like talking to people, or, you know, like developing that social skill and making it even better, and getting to know different groups and have different point of views, different things, completely different things. Because usually people are stuck in like one little like group circle, and they just stay there, and they all do the same fucking thing. They all love doing the same thing, listening to the same music, doing the same. And I'm not that kind of person. I personally don't feel like I'm that kind of person. I'm more of a like spread out. Like I love listening to different kind of things, seeing different kind of things, experiencing different kind of things. I'm not one to stick to one experience. I feel like staying to one experience,
you're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself, and
you won't ever know till you actually try. Then once you try, you're gonna be like, oh wow, I think I found something I like even more than what I thought that I liked. And I feel like that's the beauty of it. Once you find something that you like more than what you actually liked before. I feel like that's like mind blowing. It's like, wow. It's like it changed your whole perspective on everything, changed your whole thought process on certain things, and you're like, okay, yeah, it helps you be a better, not a better, different person. It makes it just a better you. I feel like people should try doing that. Try to be a better you. Or maybe that came off weird. Don't try to be a better you if you don't want that, but try to be, try things. Want to try new things, do new things, do things outside of your comfort zone. Do things that are different than what you usually do, to find out things you like, maybe even more than what you thought you did like. Just experience. I feel like life is all about experience, and I feel like I've realized that early on, or maybe not so early on, early on. Like, experience is such a crucial thing to us, or to me. It's like you have to want to experience new things. You have to want to experience life, because what's the point of living if all you do is literally just, I don't know, go to work and sleep, or go to work and, I don't know, do the same thing, or just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. I don't think I can do that. I cannot deal with it. So I feel like doing the same thing over and over and over again is not ideal for us as a humanity. That should be better, because I feel like most people are just either stuck on their phone watching things they like instead of actually doing those things that they like. I feel like you should do what you like. You watch that? You like that?
You watch that? You like that?
I mean, sorry, I said this. That was weird. I said it in a weird way. Like, you watch certain content and you really like those content, right? So why don't you do that? You know, if you really enjoy what you're watching, why don't you start living what you're watching?
Like, actually become that. You know, it's possible. I feel like it's possible. If you think it's possible, if you think you have it in yourself, and you think you want to do it, and you really love it, and you really think that that's the thing you want to pursue, you should.
I feel like you should. Don't just sit there thinking about it for ever and ever and ever and ever, for it never to come. I'd say do it. Do what you think you should, or you really want to do. Do what you think you really want to do. Don't let anything stop you, because that's when you regret things you haven't done later on in life.
Because there's certain things that I've regretted, and I'm trying to fix that, and it's going pretty good. I don't have regrets anymore. I don't have regrets anymore, thankfully, because I've realized certain things at an early age. I'm doing, not done, I'm doing what I like. And hopefully it all works out. And even if it doesn't, at least I'm happy. I'm happy doing it because I'm doing what I love, I'm doing what I like. So I feel like you should do what you love, you should do what you like. And yeah, take that however you want to take it. Do with this information whatever you want to do or whatever you think you should do. I'm just a messenger. I'm just saying what works for me. I'm just talking about what I like. I'm just talking about my perspective. You probably, obviously, most likely have your own perspective. So do with this as you shall, but just giving you a different perspective, just in case you want to have a different, want to hear something different, want to see something different, want to know what others, other than yourself, have a perspective. This is this other person's perspective. This is my perspective.
This is my perspective.
So do with it what you shall do, or whatever you want to do. But yeah, I hope you like this content.
Me just yapping, talking, doing random things. I have a winter thing. Actually, this might be my winter edition. Even though I'm pretty sure this is not my winter edition. Edition.
I hate that word. This audition and edition and audition, like so many different words I can think of that sound the same. Yeah. I think this is a Halloween edition, and winter edition will come up soon. Or I might even mix winter and Halloween edition together because I can only edit so much footage. I can only edit so many hours. I can only edit so many things. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Hey, if anyone wants to be my editor, hit me up. I'll take editors. I'll take editors. Videographers. You wanna be my video person? Hit me up. You wanna be my editor? Hit me up. But my standards are pretty high. Obviously, you can see my content. No, I'm just messing.
Yeah, and do with this whatever you should do. I got things. I got a lot of things that I gotta get to right now. So many things, and 2026
might be a year where I might blow your minds. I have so many things coming up. So many big things coming up soon. The year of 2026, and
I hope you stay tuned and see what I got for you in 2026. Got a lot with YouTube, with TikTok, with my content all together, and with even more. But I can't spill on that. That's to come. So you'll see when it comes. Okay.